Happy morning, boys. How are you all? Hope you're all fine. In today's maths class, we are going to discuss about mixed problems. Already, we have learnt about miscellaneous problems. Both are the same. But in the first term, we have come across two operations, addition and subtraction. Now in the second term, we are learning multiplication. All these three operations are involved in today's mixed problems. Shall we see how to do them? Come, let's get into mixed problems of Unit 3. Mathematics, Unit 3. Second Roman number, mixed problems. Pages 33 and 34. As usual, let's first read the problem. A pillar was 36 meters high. The height was increased by 20 meters by 14 workers who worked for 4 days. What is the height of the pillar now? In this question, the height of the pillar was first 36 meters. After that, the height was increased. Increased means constructed higher, taller. The pillar was fixed up more taller. So 20 meters by 14 workers. You need not bother about these 14 workers. The height increased, you should check. 36 meters was the old height or the original height. Now it is increased by 20 meters because the final question has to be concentrated more. What is the height of the pillar now? The question is only about the height of the pillar now after the increased height. They are not asking about the workers or how many days it took to increase the height. So all these two numbers, that is 14 workers and 4 days, are termed as dummy numbers. What are they? Dummy numbers. They are given to confuse you. You should always bother about the last question asked, height of the pillar now. Shall we get into the statement? Original height. The height, it was previous. The pillar's original height. So I have written original height is equal to 36 meters. Next one. Height was increased. So how much was height increased? Increased height. It is given as 20 meters. So I have written 20 meters. Therefore, new height. Height now or present height. You can write even that. Height now, new height, present height, all are right. So we just have to add. Supposing I had 10 chocolates with me and somebody else gave you 5 chocolates. So you will have more number of chocolates. That is how much more? 10 plus 5 is 15. Same way, original height was that. Now increased height is this. So you have to add to find the present height. That is a simple concept here. Now let's see how to add. Please put the sign. The sign carries marks whether you have identified the problem correctly. 6 plus 0 is 6. 3 in the mind. Take 2 fingers. After 3, 4, 5. Very simple. 56. Unit is again important. Meters. M-E-T-R-E-S. Answer 56 M. Or you can write meters fully. B sum. 42 students of class, we have learnt Roman numeral 5, 6, 7, 8 of class 8 contributed rupees 240 each for a picnic spot. So students are taken for a picnic and each student had to give or gave rupees 240. 400 kilometers away. We don't want to know where they are going, how many kilometers they are traveling. We just have to see 42 students are going for a picnic and each one paid 240. Then the question asked is, how much money was collected in all? By looking at this all, don't be misguided that it might be addition and add the number. It's wrong. One student here is giving the class teacher 240 rupees. So how many students are there in the whole class? 42 students. We have to multiply to find out. Each is given and many is asked. That is the concept in multiplication. One given and more is asked. So you have to multiply. So by money contributed by each student is equal to rupees 240. By 42 students is equal to rupees 240 into 42. Now step by step multiplication. 0 2s are 0. 4 2s are 8. 2 2s are 4. Next step. 0 4s are 0. 4 4s are 16. 6 carry over 1. 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 1 9. Now let's write it down. The first step had the answer as 480. So write 480. Don't write anything in the first place. Mark it 0. Again here the second step also begins with 0. So 0 6 9. Add up. 0 plus 0 0. 8 plus 0 8. 4 in the mind, take 6 fingers. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 0 and carry over 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. The answer is 10,080. How much money? When money is given, you have to write the unit as rupees. So rupees 10,080. 10,080. See some. Tickets sold for a lottery in 7 days were 6,007. If total tickets were 8,435, how many tickets are left unsold? This word is very common, left word. I have told you, take away, left, remaining, balance, all these come under subtraction. But what are the numbers we have to subtract? That's very important. Again, a tricky number is given here, which we don't need. We have to see only how many tickets. Let's see where the tickets number are given. Tickets sold, how much is given here? 7 days is the dummy number or the extra number. Tickets sold in 7 days, that is within a week, is 6,007. How many tickets were there altogether before selling? 8,435. So now we will write the statement. Total tickets is equal to 8,435. Tickets sold is equal to 6,007. Therefore, tickets unsold or left, both are correct. Subtraction. Obviously, it is subtraction. Can we take away 7 from 5? No. So, please cut, give 1, borrow. This becomes 2. 15 in the mind. Take 7 fingers before 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 2 minus 0, 2. 4 minus 0, 4. 8 in the mind. Take 6 fingers before 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Answer is 2,428. 2,428. How many tickets? So, tickets will be the unit. D sum. 36 boxes of apples were kept on a platform which was 6 meter long, 4 meter wide. If each box contains 240 apples, how many apples are there in all? Once again I say, don't get misguided by this word all. Read the sum. 36 boxes of apples, and here if each box is given, so one, that is each box is given, and they have asked how many apples are there in 36 boxes. Only that what we want, what is asked for. This is a dummy number. The platform length is a dummy number. We don't need the length of the platform to calculate the number of apples. So don't get confused by this. I am giving it a strike to show you this is a dummy number. Now we will go on to the statement. Apples in each box is equal to 240. In 36 boxes is equal to 240 into 36. Let's multiply first by ones place, then by tens place. 0 6s are 0. 4 6 are 24. 4 and carry over 2. 2 6 are 12. 12 plus 2, 13, 14. 0 3s are 0, 4 3s are 12, 2 and carry over 1, 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 1, 7. First step, 1, 4, 4, 0. Second step, first place you shouldn't write anything, mark it as 0. Already again there is a 0, don't miss it out. 0, then 2, then 7. Add it up. 0 plus 0, 0. 4 plus 0, 4. 4 plus 2, after 4, 5, 6. 1 plus 7 or 7 plus 1, both are the same. 7 plus 1 is 8. So we'll write the answer now. 8,640 apples. That's the unit given. E-sum. How many hours? We should not say hours. H is silent. Hours. How many hours are there in a year? 1 week and in 1 day. So 3 things are asked. A year, 1 week and 1 day. And what is asked? Hours is asked. So for this sum, we need 3 steps. Let's write down the first step. Step 1. Let us go with 1 day first. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year in an order. So first we will take it as 1 day. How many hours are there in 1 day? We all very well know. From morning till afternoon we say 12 noon. Again from 12 noon to night, 12 night, midnight. So 24 hours are there in 1 day. Very easy step. Step 1, 1 day is equal to 24 hours. HRS is enough. Step 2, hours in 1 week. 1 week has how many days? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 7 days. I have written clearly 7 days. It is not given, but you should know. You should be smart enough to find out what are the number of days in a week. How many days are there in a week and what are the number of days? So 7 days. 24 into 7. In 1 day, 24 hours. In 7 days, multiplication. 4 7s are 28. 8 and carry over 2. 2 7s are 14. 14 in the mind, take 2 fingers. After 14, 15, 16. So 168 hours. Step 3. Hours in 1 year. 1 year, which means an ordinary year, that is 365 days. Supposing they ask leap year, what will you write, boys? Very smart. Leap year has 366 days because February will have 1 more day extra, isn't it? 29 it will become. But here in the question it is asked only 1 year. So 365 days. 365 into 24. As usual, first by the ones place and then by the tens place. Let's do the multiplication. 5 4s are 20. 0 and carry over 2. 6 4s are 24. 24 in the mind, take 2 fingers. After 24, 25, 26. 6, carry over 2. 3 4s are 12. 12 in the mind, take 2 fingers. After 12, 13, 14. 365 into 2. 5 2s are 10. 0 and carry over 1. 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 3, carry over 1. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Let's copy down the steps to do the addition. The first step has 1, 4, 6, 0. In the first place, don't write anything, mark it as 0. Again, we have another 0 here. Place that 0 first. Then 3, 7. Now add it. 0 plus 0, 0. 6 plus 0, 6. 4 plus 3, 7. 1 plus 7 or 7 plus 1, 8. 8,760 hours. On to the last sum, F. Rajiv distributed 347 invitation cards on Sunday. On Monday, he travelled 120 km and distributed 468 invitation cards. How many cards did he distribute in all? Okay, fine. I think something you got it right. Anyway, let us check. What is the extra number before going to the sum? So Rajiv has some cards. Maybe for his birthday, he is going to invite his friends. On the first day, that is on Sunday, he has given 347 cards. On Monday, he has given 468 cards. He travelled 120 km. Why do we need that kilometer? Where did he go? Or how did he go? The distance covered. All that is not needed. They are asking in the question, how many cards did he distribute in all? They want only the card number. So this is an extra number given. 120 km is the dummy number or the extra number given. Now let's write the statement. Cards distributed on Sunday is equal to 347. On Monday is equal to 468. Therefore, total cards totally distributed in all. Very good. Addition. Put the sign. 7 in the mind. Take 8 fingers. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5 and carry over 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 in the mind, take 6 fingers. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 and carry over 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 in the mind, take 4 fingers. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 815. So we have tried in the answer 815 cards.